The man accused of carrying out the shocking daylight shooting of 2 National Guard members in Washington, D.C., has a past that is now drawing intense national scrutiny. Investigators say the suspect, 29-year-old rahmanullah lakanwal, once worked alongside CIA-backed military units during the U.S. war in Afghanistan, a revelation raising urgent questions about how he entered the country and what may have led to the attack.
I also spoke to Director of the CIA, John Ratcliffe, last night, and Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth. There is confirmation now that the subject had a relationship in Afghanistan with partner forces. We are fully investigating that aspect of his background as well, to include any known associates that are either overseas or here in the United States of America. That is what a broad-based international terrorism investigation looks like.
Lakanwal arrived in the United States in September 2021 through Operation Allies Welcome, a program created to bring Afghans who assisted the U.S. government to safety. According to CIA Director John Ratcliffe, the suspect served as a member of a partner force in Kandahar, working with special CIA-trained squads known as Zero units that carried out counterterrorism missions against the Taliban. Ratcliffe confirmed the agency's ties to Lakanwal shortly after his arrest, explaining that his work with the U.S. military had ended around the chaotic 2021 evacuation from Afghanistan. Reports from major news outlets, including the New York Times and the Washington Post, say the suspect was employed by several American agencies during the war. The shooting occurred Wednesday morning at a bus stop where 2 newly sworn-in National Guard members, 20-year-old Sarah Beckstrom and 24-year-old Andrew Wolf, were ambushed. Officials say Lakanwal drove across the country from his home in Washington state to carry out what prosecutors describe as a brazen and targeted attack. Beckstrom later died from her injuries, and Wolf remains in critical condition. Authorities say Lakanwal used a .357 Smith & Wesson revolver, firing multiple shots before other Guard members nearby engaged and stopped him. He is now under arrest and receiving medical treatment. The FBI has opened a terrorism investigation, executing search warrants from Washington state to San Diego as they search for a motive. Officials say they are also examining any overseas contacts Lakanwal may have maintained since leaving Afghanistan. The attack has triggered political fallout in Washington. President Trump, who announced Beckstrom's death, blamed the Biden administration for what he called failures in vetting Afghan arrivals. In response, several federal agencies have paused or reviewed immigration processes for Afghan nationals, including green card and asylum approvals.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.